Hi, welcome back to Manny Rob's Garage for another mechanical episode today. Today I've decided to show you guys why I've been so quiet on the uploading mechanic videos and off-roading videos. Basically, the reason for no off-roading videos is because my tractors aren't running good and my GoPro no longer works. But I still have the sled I'm looking at right now, still my dirt bike, and there's a reason why I've been quiet on the mechanic videos because I want to be on a certain point before I show you guys something. And I'm about to show you it. So this is the project I've been working on. I'm making a mini semi truck. The front clip here is off of a 1939 Ford truck. I can't really pronounce the name. Plus, I'm not kind of used to it, but you know, some of the older guys out there will recognize what this is. Basically, I'm grafting it onto my tractor frame. See the engine in there. I'm setting up the steering to be more to the side instead of centered. You could see the post right there behind the tank cap. It's going to be over there instead. My lawn flight. This post here is only to hold these panels in place while I bolt everything tight. There's going to be more metal added. It's going to be two-seater, side by side. There's going to be a fifth wheel pin. Don't mind the wood. I'm going to replace that with steel. It's just for the mock-up. This is going to be the tanker trailer's frame. So this one here is going to be so I can have a supply of gasoline on hand. And I'll only have to go fill it once or twice a year. In the back part, you can see it looks like a headache rack for a truck. I have actual forward mirrors on it, although they're not from the 39. Oh, we hear fire engines at the fire station. Believe it or not, that's the first time I've ever heard it. So you could see the F-150 mirrors there. But it's a 39 Ford. Fire engine make me screw up. These are actually racks from our Walmart. They're renovating it and they just threw these out and I figured it was a waste, so I grabbed what I could, you know. And in here you could see how it's going to be a shifter here there in the middle. That pin's kind of crooked, but I'll fix that when I have more time. There is gas in it and the engine does run. So what do you guys say I show you that it runs? First off, I might want to check that and make sure I'm looking at full pin. Pretty sure this is full pin here. Okay, show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to see it's not hooked up, so I'm just trying to find where full pin is. I think this is the choke here, and I think this here side here is full pin, and I think that is choke. Okay, I already set my pull start to the auxiliary pulley because there's nowhere to attach a pulley on top of this one. There is gas in it, like I said, so give that a squirt of ether. How much is too much? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the camera down behind me. Make it easier, I grab it with both hands. Let me see somewhere to put it. Just gonna have to turn. Mosquito. Huh. If only I could get a little bit more of an angle at it. Just like that. Let me see here. What do I got to look like? It's kind of black, but too weak. That one. That'll work. This thing won't be affected by the rumbling because it'll be over there. So, alright. Try that again. I'm gonna put more ether just to be sure. I have a little bit of time to evaporate. There we go. Let's try that again. Oop, almost. Almost. Hang on a second. Gotta crawl back under there now. Maybe I should Ethan. Maybe I should just do it out the side. More room over here. This fender's not attached, so I hope it don't come crashing down on me. That would suck. Not to mention the mess I pulled this shit out of. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that stuff falls on. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Maybe I should put some more ether. Maybe I balanced it wrong. Ow. Hurt my leg on that. Man, I can just smell the fresh dirt. It's still cleaning this thing. I should really have a hat on under there. Try it again. But first, I'm going to put some more ether in it. Maybe open the choke a little. Yeah, that moved on me. My choke won't stay shut. Try just hooking it with this. Maybe that'll hold it in place. Damn it. I'm gonna try something. Let's don't do that. Get that to stay now. Almost got a face full. Try it again. I'll leave the choke open. Yes. The choke was closed. A lot of sharp metal under here. Believe it or not, YouTube, this is actually not a cold start. It was running yesterday. Feels on. Let me try something. Let me show you guys what I'm trying to do here. Okay, the choke won't stay shut anymore. So I'm trying to MacGyver some sort of, you know, feel choke closing system here. Problem is the spring's too big, and I can't get none of the stock fittings in place. So I'm just gonna have to MacGyver it, I guess. I'm just gonna try to figure out a way to do that. Let me see here. Put this down for a second. That face me so you're not staring at rust. I don't think this is gonna work. Try this side. Ooh. If it holds. Let me show you guys. Okay, see a pin there in place. This is the foul here, I think. And I think this here is wide open. I'm not sure about that, but we'll find out. Ah, shite. I'm gonna have to go down there and grab that. That speaks volumes for how well it's gonna stay. Now it won't stay at all. Fuck's sakes. Where when I think I had it? I'm gonna figure out something here. I gotta have something here amongst all this junk that I can use to hold that in place. Take a good look at my trailer while I walk past it. Have an idea. I'm not going to put it all the way through. I'm just putting it there a little bit so I got something to hold that onto. Good. I'll just use a spring here. Good. Good. Look at that. Alright. She's already been primed with ether, but just to be sure. Because I gotta put the camera back down. I'm gonna find a stick that roll away, or maybe a different one. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna find a stick. Come on. Ain't gonna work. Let's get back to what I was doing using a stick to prop it up. Alright. Now, one more shot of Gogo fluid, or Cosby sauce, as some people like to call it. Yeah. She's a runner, all right. Now I just gotta graft all this metal straight to the frame, make some adjustments to this back fender, bolt everything down, get my free spinning back axle in place, make a fifth wheel for my trailer, get the oil drums. I need to make it into a tanker, and that'll be it for the trailer. But even with all that done, there's still more to do here. Got to bolt on panels to the metal, and after all that's in place, remove all the wood, because that's just why the wood's there, to hold everything in place. So yeah, this thing's a runner. And here's the old lawn flight. Other one's over there, right next to my Ford. You may be able to see it behind the lawn flight. My smaller trailer, sorry about this, the camera doesn't exactly fit in the case. There we go. My smaller dump trailer's right here. And while I have you guys on video, might as well show you guys back into the trail. My stop sign. See, the idea is that I could have a tanker with fuel, a flatbed to move my tractors around, and a log trailer to haul logs. And that's why I'm making that truck. Now, all we gotta do for the rest of the video, show you guys the trail leading to my camp. There's my deer and moose signs, but it actually became to be more relevant than expected, because we actually have deer and moose here. There's my watchtower, so I could see watch the planes go by, because there's the airport's right over there. Or maybe, you know, just watch for wildlife. My downhill Jeep, I haven't even had a chance to wreck it yet. My mud dog trail there, I haven't even had a chance to finish that yet either. Something moving in there, I just heard it. So I'm not going to be here too long. Here's my shed. Pretty much empty right now. Just some wood and stuff in there. I'll be fine until I come back later and lock it up. I'm building a lean-to here to park my tractors under on hot days. Do some trimming back here. This is the secondary trail, which is unfinished. Over here where all the wood is, I'm building me and my friends a club. You can see the space I cleared out for it. It'd be nice if I could find a camper trailer, because it would fit right in there. A small one, like an older one. There's one around the corner, but she's pretty old, and even if it is good on the outside, I don't think it'll make it here, even though it's just around the corner. And that's assuming anybody would even sell it. So, over here is going to be like an open parking spot, but I'm going to clean up that garbage first. Trail comes back this way. Behind over here, that's my flagpole I put up when we first moved here. Still standing tall. We actually have hazelnuts around. If you look close enough, you could see them. And here's the place where the old Ford badge would have been. Unfortunately, somebody took them from both sides. They're both gone. Headlight bucket's all there on this one. But this one's quite rotted out. I still plan to use it though somehow. It's the original one. I mean, I do have buckets. I'm pretty sure they've shown up in other videos, which means I don't need to look for them. But yeah. And that's, now keep in mind, I did start that engine yesterday, but the clip wasn't on it yet when I did it. So that's probably the first time any engine has ever started in this clip in at least 40 plus years. So, because it's 1938, sorry, 39. So even if it was dumped in the mid 60s, it's still been there for 40 plus years. And I don't even know if it was something dumped or because of the damage I appears to have on this side, maybe it was a wreck and maybe they towed out the rest of the truck and this just stayed wrapped around a tree. because you can kind of see where the tree was. But yeah, and you can also see on this side here, thankfully, I'm actually glad this happened. Somebody has cut away right there. But that's actually good because that's where I need my cab support to be. I'm going to do the same kind of thing on the other side, but instead of just cutting it away, I'm going to kind of follow the inner curve, come down first here. I'm going to retake. Anyway, I'm going to follow the curve, come down first, like right here. I'm going to zip it right there, and I'm also going to come up here, and I'm going to carve a channel in here so I could sandwich that back down, and then I'll just cut off the access from the back. There's a bunch of old welding repair shit there too, so I want to get rid of that anyway. You can see this huge ancient patch right here. It's so old it's rusted itself through. It is going to have lights and everything, so I have a lot of work left to do, but at least work is getting done. So for the most part here, this is why I've been kind of dark from YouTube, and pretty much everything is because I've been working hard trying to find supplies, get supplies together, put the supplies together on the thing. By the way, don't mind all the wood, like I said before, it's just from mock-up. I'll replace it all with steel. You see the mirrors. I have yet to actually sit in it. I wonder, just for YouTube, because I know I'll get called on it if I don't do this. So unfortunately, this means fixing this frame here a little bit better. There we go. Put that in place. If I don't do this for YouTube, you guys will hound me forever, so I'm doing it. By the way, none of this is actually mounted to the frame. So yeah, I'm in it. I'm not sitting behind it. I'm in it. So yeah, I am in it. And yeah, it's sketchy because nothing's bolted down tight. And I don't want to be here for longer than I have to. So I just did this here to show you guys of YouTube and my friends that have subscribed that I am willing to sit in it. I gotta watch out for those nails though, because I poked myself in the head a couple of times there, and that's all I need is a hole in the head. So yeah, it's coming along. Alright, that'll be it for today. If you guys liked the video, especially while I was sitting there revving the engine on this thing, please like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to come back. There will be more content. Even if it takes a while, there will be more. Okay? Peace. Take care of yourselves. Be safe on the road. And only do half the stuff I do at home. LOL. See you guys next time.